We are here with the first wildcard game of the 2015-2016 NFL season. It is the second seed Miami Dolphins taking on the seventh seed Kansas City Chiefs. We start off with a run there with David Johnson, the rookie running back for the Dolphins. And there you see him just plowing through defenders, making it look easy. Cam Newton back to pass, looking to throw, throws it up to Calvin Johnson Jr. He eludes defenders and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Dolphins get out here early in the game, and they are the defending Super Bowl champions, so we expect a very strong performance from the Dolphins in this entire playoff series. We will see if the Kansas City Chiefs have it in them to take on the Dolphins and give them a run for their money. Blake Bortles back to pass, throws, and connects right there to his receiver. I think that's Justin Hunter. So then Bortles back to pass, looking to throw, steps in the pocket, connects. There's Amari Cooper there with the 4-yard reception. 3rd and 6. Throws it up, and another connection there to Amari Cooper, who is in his rookie season. Fake handoff to Richardson, throws up, and I actually was on the phone talking to somebody during this game, so I was maybe a little distracted. So sorry, Chiefs fans, there with the Bortles interception. And right there, the Dolphins get a screen pass, and Joe McKnight, the other running back for the Miami Dolphins, runs it in for a touchdown, makes it look easy. 50-plus yard screen pass there for the running back. Yeah, David Johnson was injured for part of the season, so I used McKnight a lot with the Dolphins, and he is very fast, elusive, agile, very solid kind of backup running back, and he has been utilized very well in this season and this game. But then you see a pass there to Amari Cooper, and Cooper fumbles the ball. So Miami's defense smacks the ball away, and they get another chance here to score. And there it is to A.J. Jenkins. A.J. Jenkins, one of the speedy receivers here with the Miami Dolphins. They've got Calvin Johnson Jr., Jordy Nelson, and A.J. Jenkins. Jenkins having a pretty solid year. Not too shabby for him in this campaign. Bam. Very impressive. So now, 21-0. Hand the ball off to Trent Richardson, who is actually a top 10 and maybe the top 5 rusher in this league. He definitely better career here in this franchise than in real life. And there we got Amari Cooper again, spinning around defenders, making it look easy. Blake Bortles back to pass, throws, connects. Another pass to Amari Cooper. Yes, he has the hot hands, and he is going to be very good for the Chiefs in the future. But this time, Bortles decides to run up the middle, gets tackled into the end zone, and he gets the touchdown. Chiefs now put up some points here in this game, but still down a lot. So we'll see if they're able to bring a comeback here. And we have Newton on 3rd down, throws it deep, throws it into a clump. Risky throw and consequences there. But then Blake Bortles back to pass, throws to Justin Hunter, and the defender jumps the route, and now Miami is able to work down this field. Not what I was hoping for. I thought the curl route would have been fine. There we see a deep throw there to the cheat code Calvin Johnson Jr. It's just an insane receiver to guard. Newton chucks the ball up, and it is swatted away. No catch there. Newton back to pass, looking to throw, and he decides to run it. And he is running it all the way down to the 6-yard line. Timeout. They're going to try to make the connection here for a touchdown. And bam, there you go, to the tight end, Tyler Eifert. Eifert, a very good, tall receiving option here for the Miami Dolphins. He's been good for them. They have a lot of weapons on this offense for the Miami Dolphins. There's no doubt that they are a true Super Bowl contender, and they are just smacking down the number 7 seed. Here we go. Bortles back to pass in the 3rd quarter. Throws to Trent Richardson. Richardson gets free, and he runs up the sideline. And then we see a very similar play here. Richardson gets free again, so we just take what the defense gave us there. So Richardson gets down to about the 20-yard line. Bortles back to pass, looking to throw. He does have the running back, but he throws over the middle, and it's caught by Justin Hunter. We hand the ball off there to Richardson. Richardson gets in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Yep, I need to go back and see if I can add some of those faces back. Because some of them were like, Trent Richardson did not have any dreads, so I had to find a player that had dreads. And then that got rid of his portrait. But anyway, not a big issue. And then Cam Newton runs the ball up through the middle. Cam Newton back to pass, connects there to David Johnson, who spins around the defender and gets the first down. Newton at the start of the fourth quarter, back to pass, looking to throw, escapes pressure, and he runs it right up the middle. Crazy run there. Newton gets the touchdown. Miami extends their lead in what is a brutal smackdown here in the wild card round. They were one win away from potentially being the number one seed, getting that Chargers bye week. But instead, they are putting on a clinic here against the Chiefs. There we see Justin Hunter break off from the defender and get the first down. Bortles hands the ball off. Richardson, a lot of room to run, and he gets a big chunk of yards there, 67 yards rushing on this game. Then we got Bortles looking to throws deep, and unfortunately Hunter cannot get his feet in bounds. So 2nd down and 10, they hand the ball off to Richardson. He breaks off the tackle and gets the 3rd and inches. They do get the first down. Bortles back to pass, and the zones were failing the Dolphins there. Bortles pinpoints that pass and gets Cooper down to the 2-yard line. Richardson, with a change of direction, gets the touchdown, running the ball. Yes, Trent Richardson is becoming a very good running back in this league. So he's definitely a young star for this franchise. Then we get to the 2-minute warning after they fail the onside kick. Miami drains a lot of the clock, and they hand off to McKnight. He gets them to 40 points. So a receiving touchdown, a screen pass to McKnight, and then McKnight also decides to run the ball right into the end zone, getting the Dolphins to 42 points in this game. Here it is again for you. Beautiful handoff, good blocks. Defenders just chasing. Then we have an offsides by the Dolphins. The Chiefs decide to take their chance, and they shoot the ball down the field, and Amari Cooper with a big touchdown. The penalty is declined. The Chiefs score a touchdown. And then we see the last run of the game, expiring clock. The Miami Dolphins are victorious here in the first round of the playoffs. Miami will take on the winners of the wild card round. I think they are going to be playing either the... let's see. What does that playoff picture look like? They will be playing either the Browns, Jets, or the Texans. So we'll have to see who comes out. Browns, Patriots, Texans, or the Jets and Texans. Yeah. Because they will not be playing Chargers next round because they're the number 2 seed. Chargers will play whoever is the worst of those remaining playoff teams. Yeah, Patriots, Browns, Jets, Texans. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more updates in this alternate reality. This is season 14 of the 32-team franchise. We started back in 2002 and continuing ever since.